It is Monday, and that means it is What's in Your Earbuds Monday. Super stoked to have you joining us. I'm one of your hosts, Jason Bahamundi, and I'm joined by my buddy Joe Harden, who actually is one of the people who got this whole idea of doing What's in Your Earbuds kicked off. Was it 2 years ago, dude?
Yeah, about 2 years ago.
2 years ago, we started What's in Your Earbuds. It's wild, man.
Yeah, it's been a journey. Yeah, conversation with Adam Ohm, and yeah, it's crazy what came out of that.
From Adam Ture from Lucid Motion Fitness. And I think, right, the conversation you and Ohm had with him was like, what is it that you listen to while you're training, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
Just
No,
totally
I don't even know
wild.
where we're at with this show. Yeah, we have to be like in the 50 plus, right? I would think. Maybe, I don't know.
I would think so. I honestly, I'll be honest with you, dude, I absolutely stopped counting episodes. I was just like, it's too hard between this show, your show. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. We got it up live now. So I see Chris Cedar has joined us. Thanks, Chris, our man in the moon for us, who's always showing up for us there. I don't see anybody else right now. Just kind of getting into the flow of it all. I know we're going to be talking about music, bands, songs that people would say, you listen to what? And we'll get into that in a second. I do want to give a shout out to the folks at Goo Energy. They sent me this box of sour peach energy gels. So I know we're heading up to Oakland, so it'll be interesting to maybe I'll give them a test out tomorrow on a short run and see what they're like. So thanks to the team over at Goo for sending that over to us. They must really dig the What's in Your Earbuds Mondays, right, dude?
Heck yeah, I've never that flavored before, but I'll have to give that a whirl.
The note in the box says it came out on March 2nd, so it's brand new. I guess two weeks to the day, actually. So if we're talking about music and you listen to what, and we're presenting food and nutrition that nobody's ever eaten before, it could be you eat what.
I don't know. I would have to say that
I
use dates for most of my long runs, so that's probably surprising.
That is surprising, but dude, dates and peanut butter is phenomenal, isn't it?
Yes. So good.
We have my sister has chimed in. She said your internet is funky today, and yeah, he's running a little slow. He's got machines running. He's got to make money with RTP awards.
Yeah, and we're getting like a blizzard like after it was 70 degrees yesterday.
We have some new people joining us. Miles with Trav, first time ever joined us, saying, yo, what's up, Miles with Trav? And Coach Ralph Runs has joined us, and he says he listens to the sounds of nature, which I can attest. I do that too. I run typically without music, especially when I'm on the trails. I want to listen to what the birds are saying as opposed to what DMX is saying in my ears. And we've got Ryan Reynolds. Our Ryan Reynolds has joined us as he's walking around the streets of Nashville listening to us. This is phenomenal.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm glad we could join you on your travels.
All right, dude. You came up with the topic of music that people would be surprised that you listen to. So why don't you lay it on us? Let me start by this. Is it by genre? Is it an actual, do you have a specific artist? What is it that people would be surprised by?
Just the other day when I was listening to Alanis Morissette, I was like, I bet no one could ever guess that that's what's in my earbuds right now. but
It's
it was
ironic.
just hitting, so it's ironic.
Yeah, but why do you think Alanis Morissette would be the artist that people wouldn't think you were listening to? Like, so paint me a picture. What do you think people's perceptions of you is that they wouldn't think Alanis Morissette is the person, the artist you're listening to?
I don't know. I guess I wouldn't even strike myself as some like, or like, how we were talking about how it's like surprising when I tell people how much I love Wu-Tang, I mean, I share my love of Nas with you, but
Yeah.
I guess just from the outside looking in, I would never look at me and be like, that dude listens to Mobb Deep. Like, yeah. So yeah. I mean, I don't know what kind of music I would think I would listen to, but I like all music.
Like
for the most part.
On the surface, I'm going to paint a picture of you from a stereotype perspective. Like, look, just if somebody was to just look at your picture, like the idea of bluegrass and like banjo music would be the thing that would be the picture I would paint if I just saw Joe on the street. I'd be like, that dude listens to some banjo type music.
Yeah, I mean, I like that too, though, but certainly.
I know, like
I just don't like jazz. I don't know what it is about jazz.
Really? How could you like?
Yeah,
We're gonna.
well, I like Neil Armstrong.
I am shocked by this, dude. Like jazz
Louis
is the
Armstrong.
one. Louis Armstrong. Jazz is the kind of music I can listen to and just totally relax into. I'm surprised you don't. Maybe you need to start listening to it. Get some of that stress relief.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. I like Thelonious Monk. That's jazz. So never mind. Maybe I like jazz.
Okay, dude. I'm gonna go to the audience. I'm gonna go to the audience for a minute here. Let's see here. So Trav is a friend of Oregon Dad, our buddy Josh, who has been a guest on a few of our podcasts. And so Josh has recommended he come and hang out with us. So we've obviously impressed Josh enough that Trav has come here. And Trav believes that you would like Weezer as a band. Is that accurate? Is Trav getting a feel for you to play?
100%. I love Weezer. Absolutely. What? Totally love Weezer. And I take that as a compliment too, I guess, in a way.
Chris and my sister are chiming in with Alanis Morissette lyrics based on this conversation already, which is amazing.
I love that.
Our Ryan Reynolds has given us 90s country music, Clay Walker. Now, is that something you are saying Joe would be listening to, Ryan? Or are you saying that somebody would be surprised that that's what you listen to? Because I got to tell you, for guys like Derek, Joe, our Ryan Reynolds, and for Chrissy Murphy, like there is no music I would be surprised that you guys listen to, because your library of music is vast. It is, musicians and songs and artists that I've never heard of before. So I don't know that I would limit you guys to a genre. The internet is struggling in Lebanon, Indiana. I'm going to go to the Coach Ralph Run says
that dude,
he believes that this is
love of like house music is far beyond.
You talking about Derek?
Like his knowledge of like house music is crazy. It's like it's huge.
It really is massive. Like he's always sending us EDM links from Spotify in our DMs on Instagram, and it's just out. It's amazing how much he knows that stuff. I'm going to read Coach Ralph Runs. He said this is an age thing. He feels like it's an age thing. people of a certain age are used to people being musically bucketed, but with music crossing buckets now, everyone is listening to everything. That's a great point. Like we think about Taylor Swift started in country. She's more pop now. Beyonce started obviously in pop and has crossed over into country with Cowboy Carter. And you definitely see a lot of that crossover. And here's a question I have for you because you're deep into music, dude. Like if you're a musician and an artist, do you think you would just put guardrails up on the music you performed, or would you be reaching out to artists all over the place and being like, "Hey, I think it'd be fun if we did something together on a collab"?
I think I would like to think I would be one to collab. Not a musician, but even with like the things, just you have like a better understanding of what you're doing too. That way, if you kind of like collab, and you're building like a bigger network. So I figured I would be the same way with music, and I would probably want to try all the things too. Like I can't play a musical instrument for shit. I mean, I play guitar a little bit at one point in my life, but I know who I am as a human. I'd probably want to like try other kinds of music too. Hopefully, that's what I would do.
I would think so too. Like if you're Prince at the time, right, and you can riff on a guitar, like finding Billy Joel or Elton John who can play the hell out of the piano, and then finding like Travis Barker who can rail on the drums, and then finding some country music singer who's got some voice, like putting that all together, like almost like an all-star team, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that always makes me think of Prince, like Prince, Tom Petty, Steve Winwood, um, and like George Harrison's son teamed up and did a cover of "My Guitar Slowly Weeps." That's what that reminds me of. But
Do we
it's like
have
all
that
these
on
different
our
genres that
Everyday
all did this
Top
one
10
song together.
playlist?
I've only been able to find like a video of it, not like a song, like on Spotify.
We'll have to get that. I'm going to go to the audience for a moment here. So, Trav says he doesn't listen to music when he's running. And Run Shanny Run, welcome back. She has spent the better part of the winter on the ski
Hey,
slopes, and her pictures have been awesome. So, thanks for sharing those pictures. She said she will listen to anything but country, and there's no shade to country music. It's just not her thing. Trav responds with, he feels the same, but he will absolutely throw shade at country music. um, Shannon has an eclectic playlist for running, from ABBA to Metallica to Kendrick Lamar and so many others out there. I think that's about right for a lot of people. And Trav is saying that he thinks that if we did a collaboration of musicians, that it would be hard for music labels and ownership rights. Man, we got to stop letting business get in the way of art.
damn it! It always does, doesn't it? Yeah,
But
business kills the creativity, doesn't it?
if you're like Sony Music and you've got these artists under your umbrella, like why not? Or Columbia Records or any, like why
Yeah.
not? I mean, I would imagine that some of these artists would be like, let's get together and let's just do it. Like they have so much freedom nowadays too, I would think, right? Like they could just put out a video. I don't know how that works legally, but yeah, this is where we need Adria. Did you know that Adria is
Yeah.
an attorney in the music space?
Yeah, I remember hearing that was she on a Fireside Chat? I did listen to that. It was
Yes.
actually really good.
It's actually
Pretty
really good.
cool.
You
Yeah,
sound surprised.
yeah. Well, she probably knows how the sausage is made. So it's like maybe we need to get with Adrian and be like, what's happening here? Why can't they collab?
Coach Ralph Runs has thrown in Lyle Lovett, and I'm guessing that's a musician that most people wouldn't think that Coach Ralph listens to. Do you listen to any Lyle Lovett? Like, can you recall a single song of Lyle Lovett? Like, I think the only thing I remember about Lyle Lovett, wasn't he married to like Julia Roberts or somebody like that?
Yeah. I don't think I can name a single Lyle Lovett. Oh, I've heard of Lyle. That's hard. That's hard to say. Lyle Lovett. Yeah, I just know he was married to Julia Roberts. That's about it.
Lori wants to know
I
what
guess I need
today's
to dig
topic
into some
is.
Lyle Lovett.
I love when my wife is like, "What's the topic?"
Oh, songs. Yeah, songs that like. What's a song that you can believe, or like a genre, or like an album that people wouldn't believe that you listen to?
I was
Mine
telling you,
was like late. I listened to like some Alanis Morissette while I was running.
growing up, I listened to quite a bit of heavy metal, which as a Puerto Rican kid born in the Bronx, like that is definitely not the stereotype you would believe. But Motorhead and Metallica, growing up as when I was 13, 14, 15, 16, was there. But at the same time, I was listening to hip hop and rap, um, and that genre of music too. Like it was a little bit all over the place. I've since no longer listened to heavy metal. I think I probably stopped listening when I went to college. Stopped listening to that. But I was telling Joe in the green room, I probably, if you put me in church, which is going to be hard to do, but if you put me in a Roman Catholic church, I could probably sing the songs that they sing during church because I went to Catholic school through elementary school, and so I probably have that ingrained in my head still.
Probably still bust some hymnals every once in a while. Do you think there's any Puerto Rican heavy metal bands?
Oh, there's
Surely there
gotta
is. There has to
be.
be,
There has to be.
right? I would think, right?
I mean, like we would absolutely be stereotyping if we said they
We
only
have to
played.
now. We need to know.
We would 100% be stereotyping if we said they only played Hispanic music with like bongos and castanets and big trumpets and stuff like that. That would 100% be stereotyping. So there has to be a Hispanic or a Puerto Rican heavy metal band out there. Going back to the audience for a moment, Travis said his favorite artist is Little Stranger, and that they collab with so many people, and reggae loves collaboration. So we'll have to look up Little Stranger and throw some songs onto the EAPN playlist on Spotify. Travis also says that if people look at him, they would believe that he listens to heavy metal only because he has long hair. Lori said the most unpredictable thing she listens to is Disney soundtracks and church type music from Pentatonics.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite Disney soundtrack? Because
Lori,
like the
what is your
Lion King has
favorite
like
Disney
the Lion
soundtrack?
King soundtrack is a banger.
Do they? I got to imagine that they've won Oscars for the music scores that have come out of some of those Disney movies, right? The Oscars were just last night, by the way.
I would think so. Yeah. Doesn't like Werner like Herzog do most of those?
Sure.
And he's won like a ton of, I think, or how does that work? Those awards, right?
Well, Oscars has music categories for sure. So like best original score and that kind of stuff. Because John Legend has won an Oscar, and it's not for his acting; it's for the music that he has either written or sang in songs. Because I think he was in La La Land, and I don't think he won for his performance, other than the music that was in there.
Oh.
Chris Cedar said he's looking up whether or not there are Puerto Rican heavy metal bands for us. And Run Shanny Run said that she had songs from Encanto on her song playlist from a while ago. And Lori answered your question. Frozen, Aladdin, and Little Mermaid would be the Disney movies. Travis is our new contributor, man. He's our new hired gun for contributing to the show, as he says he loves singing to Disney for karaoke, which is awesome.
Oh, okay.
My
Okay.
sister said that my nephew, her son Jaden, has got her listening to Tame Impala and Slayer. Do you know who Tame Impala is?
Oh, okay. I know who Slayer is, but
Yeah,
Tim Paula, that's a
Slayer's
new one
from
to
back.
me. I'll have to add that to the list. Yeah, in the game for a while.
Yeah, they have. Travis is a Hakuna Matata fan. He's got the lyrics going on the live show right now. um, Lori says that Disney has won Grammys, and uh, Travis gave us Golden One Best Song last night, K-pop Demon Hunters. Which, by the way, for those of you who are new to the show, Lori and I had a conversation about the song Ghost when it came out, because in the song, like, everybody knows the chorus, but at the end of the chorus, they say something and I can't figure it out. And she believes that they say bouillabaisse, and I keep saying that they say bouillabaisse, which means we're just thinking about food when we hear K-pop Demon Hunters.
I'm going with bouillon right now. Soup sounds good.
Is it cold up there where you're at, dude? Chris Cedar has chimed in and he told us that there are about half a dozen heavy metal bands out of San Juan, and I got it
Oh yeah,
incorrect.
like
My
freeze. Like it was 70 degrees. Now it's like 4. Like that happened in 24 hours.
You better go get that soup. Uh, my sister has chimed in that Slayer is an 18-year-old new rapper, not the heavy metal group. So all of us old dogs are going to be very confused if we go and search Spotify for Slayer and see a rapper versus the heavy metal band we anticipated it being. Travis says that Tame
Not the
Impala
metal
is the
band.
favorite artist of the Slow Runners of Sleep, not the metal band, a rapper. So we'll have to
Okay.
look him up. We'll have to look him up and add some of his songs to our EAPN playlist.
That was another. No, that was like a whole other group.
No, not at all. That might have to make for another show, dude, where we have bands under the same name or artists under the same name that people would be thoroughly confused by. Your internet has gone back to the Stone Ages, brother. It is amazing. Yeah. Your lips are moving, no sound is coming out. So I'm gonna take over until your sound comes blasting through, which I'm sure will be awesome for the show. So Travis, thanks for chiming in. Tame Impala is a favorite artist of the Slow Runners of Salem Run Club, which I believe is who you run with and is with Josh. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's how you know Josh is through the Slow Runners of Salem Run Club. Um, my cousin Monique has shown up. Monique, we're talking about musicians or songs that people wouldn't believe that you listen to. Audio. I love this show. We just published this. We just published this morning the episode of musicians who became actors, and our timing couldn't have been better as the Oscars were just last night. So, putting out musicians turned actors today was a perfect. And I don't know if you saw, and I'm going to screw up the guy's name. I believe he's the director for Sinners. I believe it's Ryan Coogler, I believe is his name. And he had the musical note as a braid in his head. It was so damn cool, like super amazing. You know what, Chris Cedar, you have a great idea of closed captions. I don't know that we can do that. I think we can only put up what like old things that we've done. I don't think we could put up a closed caption that happens while we're actually talking. Sorry about that. Although Joe looked like he became clear for half a second there, that has gone away. Coming in, one of my favorite songs is Blister in the Sun. Typically not my go-to music, which is coming from my sister. Yes, Blister in the Sun is, gosh, who is that?
The Violent
Oh, I
Femmes.
can't remember. Who's Violent Femmes? Great job. I'm glad your internet kicked in right then and there. Travis has told me that Sinners won for best score. I think they won 4 Oscars yesterday out of 16 nominations, which I feel was a little light based on all the accolades they were getting in the pre-Oscars show. Heather chimed in to say that she was very excited to find out that you like blues, which is right up your alley.
Yeah, I do love blues. Yeah, I do love blues.
Which is,
I love Muddy Water, like Mississippi blues, Delta blues, but yeah, and Howlin' Wolf. I bet I think that's another one that would probably surprise people.
I find it interesting though that you like the blues, but your initial response was lacking on jazz, because I would kind of put them in sort of like a bucket of being very similar to each other.
I guess they are somewhat similar, but like blues has like a flow to it, like some chaos.
Yeah, it can be. If I'm listening, if it has like a brass instrument, I'm hooked. Like with almost a pure instrumental on jazz with no singing involved. Like I can listen to that all day. Like that would really calm me down. Heather says she's a lot like you. She says she likes blues, but not as much jazz. I find that super interesting. So things that I would be shocked about. I'm shocked about that.
Okay. Not the Alanis Morissette.
Santino posted
people
that
would be surprised I love Mazzy Star as much as I do.
Is Mazzy Star a blues musician or a blues band?
No, she just kind of like it's like a '90s grunge era, sort of like kind of like Fiona Apple kind of sound, but
Okay.
somewhat
Courtney
similar.
Love.
Yeah, kinda.
Side note from Heather. Oh, excuse me. Side note from Shani. Played trumpet in high school and was in the high school jazz band. Santino is
cool.
like you. He listens to blues, but not a big jazz fan. Shani, I believe that your buddy Hal out there in Kentucky is also somebody who played in the high school band. Am I incorrect in thinking that? If you can let me know. Man, people like this is interesting.
Her
Travis
middle school band.
Travis said he agrees with the blues too. He likes classical, but will skip jazz. I am flabbergasted by this. Oh, Santino is like me. He likes the brass instruments and jazz, not like you. You get out of that
Okay.
relationship, you and Heather can listen to blues and not jazz, and Santino and I can go listen to instrumental jazz.
Heather sends me some of the coolest like the like Korean metal or whatever. Like this like yeah, Heather sends me some really cool stuff that what was the other one the other day? It was like I don't know if it was Odorous from Guar was like debate. No, it was like he was cooking or something. That was actually pretty funny. But
We'll have to get that going. So Ryan was a band kid. He just chimed in. Our Ryan Reynolds says he was a band kid, and um, Shannon's going to ask Hal if he was in the band. I'm almost positive he told me that. Here's a question from my sister. What genre does the Cranberries fall into?
what I mean was that like prog rock, like progressive rock, maybe? I think so.
I don't know.
There's so
I
like
don't know.
it's just like there's so many different genres. I think Cranberries is prog rock though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I mean, I like the juice, and I like it if you put it on like a turkey sandwich. But the music, yeah. We have the
I
Cranberries
love
in
the
our.
can shaped cranberry. Like that's what I want.
Did we have them in our bands and music with food show? We had to have had them, right? Fun fact from Lori: she played the saxophone and clarinet for her jazz band. Trav says he likes brass in the reggae. Oh, Lori also
Oh,
played
cool.
classical in the marching band. My sister has been told that Cranberries is more of an alternative by my cousin Monique, who also has chimed in and said that she has Kane Brown on her playlist, who is technically country music. I mean, we got some talented people in our community. Chris Cedar played the saxophone. Uh, Heather said that she believes that people at her school believes it's crazy that she likes heavy metal and punk. She's all ABCs and kids music at school with her tattoos covered. Monique played the clarinet and the flute. Coach Ralph Run says the Cranberries were food rock. Yes. Oh, it's perfect.
Food rock.
Santino played the saxophone. Dude, I'm learning all kinds of crap today.
Really? Santino did?
That is
That's
that
cool.
is wild. Coach Ralph Run says the Red Hot Chili Peppers are also a popular food rock genre group.
Meatloaf, the Cranberries, Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins. How did I forget that? It's one of my favorite bands.
Hootie and the Blowfish. We've got a whole dinner going on, dude. Oh, this is great. Shani said that she played the French horn and the trumpet and marching band.
I think the French horn's like one of the coolest instruments too. Like or like the bassoon. Like how wild are those things?
Do you know who Rach McBride is?
Mhm.
Have you seen their name on the internet? So they are a super talented athlete. They have won world championships, or at least podiumed at 70.3 Ironman World Championships. They've won uh, Mid South Gravel, although this past weekend they came in second in a non binary category. But anyway, Rach McBride, huge fan of them. And they are a classically trained cellist. And the very first time I ever came across a podcast with them on that I listened to was they were talking about playing the cello. And I was so fascinated by this idea of playing the cello. I didn't give two rats' asses about the world championships they were participating in or anything else like that. I was just so unbelievably surprised by like this idea that this is a world-class athlete who is also a classically trained cellist who is also has, I've come to find out, 2 master's degrees in topics, dude, that like even Chat GPT wouldn't be able to tell me what they were. I was like, what even is this? It sounds so smart.
I think that's wild. Like when someone has that much, like that kind of discipline like, across all things.
Right? It's amazing. So this has become a food show again. Shani is asking if Pearl Jam counts in the food rock genre. Heather was Heather
Tracks
was
for
a jock.
show.
Yeah. Heather was a jock and in the student government. Travis says that his son plays the French horn in band right now. Lori said she dropped out of band for
Cool.
cheering in the government. And my cousin said that she dropped out of band and chorus to play soccer. the world of talent we have in our community, dude, it never ceases to amaze me.
So cool. My daughter's a flute player. I'm just like I'm almost immune to her practicing it now. Like someone asked me, does that drive you crazy to hear them practice? Like I don't even sit anymore. It's just part of the house now. Like of a flute. She's really
Dude.
good. Like they're at state level soon. So
Oh, no way. You know
pretty
what
cool.
you need to do? You need to get your son into the workshop. You need to get your daughter into the workshop, and you need to have like one of your circular saws playing and have like the junk band Christmas. Have your son singing and your daughter on the flute. You're in there working the workshop shit.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Dude,
Sure
that would hit
down for
so
that.
dude, that would hit so hard, man. Like you know how the kids do Stitch incoming. You have the junk band Christmas start out and it fades in there, and then the Hardens show up.
That'd be cool. Like write me some bars, Hunter.
Hunter will be singing, your daughter will be playing the flute, and you're just running wood through the circular saw the whole time with that sound. Zzz, zzz.
Yeah. I like that. I like the sound of that.
We'll get Cassie like a metal bucket, and she could throw like nails and screws into there to add some noise to it as it's being filmed. Like I'm telling you, dude, you got a hit.
That'd be.
Do you remember the show Fraggle Rock?
Fraggle Rock? Yeah, that was like one of my favorite shows. Yeah. Doozers.
Yes.
I love that show. Yeah, it's like I could not wait to watch that when I got home.
When I think of Junk Band's Christmas, I think of Fraggle Rock immediately, and like I could see you guys getting dressed up as like the Fraggle Rock group and just ripping on it, dude. It would be awesome.
I'm gonna dress up like a doozer so bad.
Dude, see? Hustle in the Heartland. It's the last stop on the Run Try Bike Everyday Athlete Clubhouse Run Club tour. You need to give away prizes for like the best costume or something like that, like an award for best costume and like a bonus if they come as a doozer out of Fraggle Rock. Like that would be fucking awesome.
That's a deep cut too. Like there's like probably only a certain generation that really remembers that. So yeah.
Here's the best part, dude. They're all on our show right now because Chris Cedar, I love Fraggle Rock. Travis, I love Fraggle Rock. Shannon, yes.
Yes. It was so good for the soul. Like I would still throw down on Fraggle Rock today. Like I used to have it on VHS, but I have nothing to play that in currently.
My sister chimed in with Down in Fraggle Rock, and Shanny's got all the words. Dance your cares away, worries for another day. Let the music play. Down in Fraggle Rock.
I mean, the intro song was, like, deep down, like, so well done, like, the lyrics, just damn. Yeah.
It was so.
It's like a
I
life
love it. If
lesson.
I'm so, dude, I'm 52 years old. I still remember Fraggle Rock and everything they taught us, right? We need more people watching Fraggle Rock. But that was an HBO show too, wasn't it? I think it was only on HBO at the time.
Yeah. Because I mean, I don't mean to get too deep into the weeds, but it was like my mom, single mom, so she worked her ass off to like, and we had HBO and like special. It was like, oh my god, we have HBO, so I can watch Fraggle Rock. Like, thanks, mom. Thanks for doing that for me. She had to get that channel just for that, like basically. But man,
That
good
was awesome.
times. I just time traveled.
100%. Tracy joined in and she said, "Wait, did I just pop in during Fraggle Rock talk?" You absolutely did. Welcome.
Yes. we don't know what the show's about anymore, but it's about Fraggle Rock right now.
Shannon knows. She wrote, "We all need a trash heap in our lives." Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
100%.
there is nothing more descriptive of our show and our community and our leadership group than what I'm about to read to you from Santino, who posted this on the live because he just joined. He said, shit, sorry, everybody. I got really, which is in capital letters, into my skincare regimen a second ago and totally lost track of time.
That is so awesome. Hey, you have to take care of your skin. It's the largest organ. You have to take great care of it.
I'm going to be putting my eye patches on after the show because today has drained me, dude. I need to hydrate and put my little eye patches under my eyes.
I'm lucky if I like wash my face. I'm like, wait, I should probably wash my face like a grown up.
Confession time from Santino. I remember Fraggle Rock as a concept, but like I definitely don't remember anything about it other than there was a yellow puppet.
The doozers. Oh, Santino, do your psyche and soul a favor and rent it, buy it. You have to do to make sure you watch it. It's life changing.
Yes.
I don't want to build it up too much, but that is a true statement. It will change your life.
Yep. Monique, my cousin, said that she got to watch Fraggle Rock at our grandmother's house or at my parents' house with my sister and myself, which is amazing. Travis said he didn't watch it on HBO, but he must have seen it on the reruns. And Shannon said, we've unlocked a core memory. Fraggle Rock.
Yeah. The word Fraggle Rock lit me on like here. It got me. I was like, oh, Fraggle Rock. Whenever that topic comes up, I'm just like, oh my god, someone said Fraggle Rock.
Well, just the other day, I put, hey Travis, thanks for joining us. Come back next week. Will be our third episode on Mondays for March, and then we'll skip a week and join in April at some point.
Travis.
Tracy said, I don't want to be that person, but they don't make shows as good as Fraggle Rock. You are 100% correct, and we are with you on that.
Yeah. I full-heartedly agree with you on that. There's nothing that comes close.
Santino said that Heather wants us to totally rock the under eye rehydration patches during a show. I will 100% do that. Trust me when I tell you. I have no shame.
Will it take care of this?
Yeah, dude. These things are awesome. God. The first time Lori picked them up, we were living in Seattle. And I was like, what is this? And I put them on my face. And like you could almost feel the hydration going back into your skin. It was amazing. Like absolutely get them. 100% get them.
Nice. I mean, I would throw down on some of those.
I'm telling you, dude, we should find a sponsor like a Sephora or somebody local for Hustle in the Heartland and just give those out.
With them on.
Yeah, 100%. Trust me when I tell you, like, Christy, who is going to be defending her title at Hustle in the Heartland, she would absolutely, I guarantee, would be in on having that as a prize for winning the event again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Lori's correct. She said boys need skincare too, and she's going to be going to find a sponsor for her events because she's going to be putting on events through her new business, which she will be announcing here soon enough, I'm sure.
Heck yeah.
Oh, so Santino said he still has to send that log to you, so he'll make sure to send some patches to you in the box with the log as well.
Heck yeah. Hell yeah.
Santino definitely hits up the skincare routines, according to Lori. And Chris Cedar, you are the best, dude. He wrote, "This show is amazing." Yes, anytime we can start with songs that would surprise you, that we listen to, and it goes from Alanis Morissette and somehow winds its way into Fraggle Rock, is 100% the way it should roll.
Yeah, we took a wild trip to get there, but it was amazing.
One of I posted this a few days ago, dude. I'm sure you remember the two movie critics from the Muppets that are always, yakking away and bobbing their heads and stuff like.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly what this show is. It's just the two guys just bobbing heads, yelling.
This show is like what the inside of my brain is like. Just like, oh, this thing, skincare, doozers.
If anybody wants to know what our text messages look like, this is it. This is it.
Yeah. What's funny is like when we talk, there'll be two different conversations, and I'll fuck and like respond to the wrong thing. I'm just like, like now you know, Derek. Like now everybody knows.
My sister's 100% correct. She said your lasers must have stopped because the internet is working perfectly now.
Actually, it's funny that you say that. That run probably just ended. So.
See, Heather has skincareforboys.com. So that's where you need to head and get off this show.
That's a thing.
What else do we have here?
Okay.
Yeah. Tracy, what is Stellar and Waldorf? Is that skincare for men? Heather wrote skincare for Muppets. That's who we're now, the Muppets.
Skincare for Muppets. I would pay money to see that. Oh God.
Honestly, if you're a brand out there and a business, like, why are you not sponsoring this show? It bounces all over the place. There's like 300 comments flying through here. I can't keep up with half the shit. Chris Cedar just has laughing emojis. Monique has laughing emojis. I don't know. Santino and Lori are talking to each other. Oh, Waldorf and Statler are the two Muppets. They're right up there with Sam the Eagle. I had no idea that Waldorf and Stalter were the names.
That's right. I always think of the Swedish chef a lot. I think of the Swedish Chef way more than I probably should admit. Because like even when I'm like doing anything, I always think like this is a Swedish Chef. Like that's how I operate. I'm just like that's how I do everything in life. It's sometimes frustrating, but it's also hilarious.
When you're making your seitan meatloaf, is that the sound you're making?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. There's fucking powder everywhere. I'm just like I haven't measured anything either. I felt someone on Threads asked me for my recipe. I'm just like, buckle up. Because this is gonna be a journey. I didn't use a measuring device one. I'm just like, I am so sorry. I hope that made sense to you. Even a little bit of sense.
Lori said that you do remind her of the Swedish Chef that you when she thinks of you, she thinks of the Swedish Chef. Like it fits the mold.
Good. It's been my life's work.
And Lori is correct. I do sing the songs from Ratatouille when I'm cooking. Is one of my favorite movies of all time. Ratatouille is right up there. When it comes to cooking movies, Ratatouille and then Chef with John Leguizamo and Jon Favreau, top two of all time.
I just rewatched that like 2 weeks ago. That's another one that I forget. I just every once in a while I rewatch it. I'm just like, yep. I don't know why.
So
John
tomorrow,
Favreau is awesome.
so awesome. We're dropping the fireside chat tomorrow with Ashley Mateo, and she loves chocolate, and she got into chocolate lava cake. And I was like, you have to watch the movie Chef because Jon Favreau's character loses his shit over the chocolate lava cake at the end. It's such a great scene.
Yeah. Ratatouille is good too. I haven't seen that in a while though. I'm going to rewatch that soon.
Do you think you and I would get in trouble if we did the Waldorf and Statler skincare line, like skincare from Muppets.com, and we
could just do it and then ask for forgiveness.
is there an IP that we would be breaking? Is there some intellectual property that we would be breaking?
Oh, I bet 100%. That I guarantee it, right? Surely.
Tracy, who joined us during the Fraggle Rock conversation, chimed in earlier with, "This is fantastic. I don't think you have any idea what you're getting into when you click on the live button for this show."
It's just, I want to know the amount of people that's like, what is going on? It's like, I bet that's most of everybody. We just like get like the fraction of people that stick around. I'm just like, thank you for staying, by the way.
Yeah, no shit. What I need to do is look at the analytics as to when people drop off of the actual podcast versus the live. Oh my goodness. Yes, Monique said her favorite Muppet was, when she thinks of the Muppets, she thinks of Mana Mana, which is yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Now I'm gonna have that in my head for a week. Whew. It's hard to shake once it gets in there.
Okay, so here's the deal, dude. This is why the show is crazy. Ryan Reynolds has said skincare for fuzzystreetpuppets.com. We can skirt around the IP issue.
Thank you. Thank you for doing the heavy lifting, Ryan.
So far, the audience has given us a website and a business to start for skincare for Muppets. Chris Cedar has found half a dozen heavy metal bands based out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, because we didn't know that.
Yeah. Put those in the playlist. I need to know.
Alanis Morissette has been in Joe's earbuds for a while now. There are people who can listen to the blues but don't particularly like jazz. And then there are some of us who listen to jazz but prefer to be purely instrumental, that we don't need anything else to it. And then we have a whole slew of people that have played instruments in high school and we're in the band, which is just phenomenal. This is what his whole show has been about so far, which is just crazy when you think about it. And your internet kicked in about 40 minutes into the show.
I don't know why. I don't know. I don't even want to ask anymore. I don't know.
All right, dude, for Odd Duck Running, hear me out. And audience, I need you guys to chime in. We need to come up with an event that ties in the Muppets somehow. Maybe there's like a Fraggle Rock aid station. Maybe there's a junk band Christmas aid station. You know, we figure out, like, maybe we give out Swedish fish for the Swedish Chef. Maybe there's popcorn at an aid station for the two movie critics. You feel me? You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. Man, I'm leaning hard at Swedish fish and like some Muppet costumes. Popcorn would be like, Fozzie Bear. I love popcorn, but during a race popcorn? I don't
Why
know.
the hell not?
I guess if you had, like, I would get a kernel stuck and just like, like the rest of the race.
I think Lori has nailed it, dude. The Backyard Ultra, last Muppet standing.
That is a genius idea.
It is a fucking genius idea. We're not publishing this episode.
Don't tell anybody.
My cousin chimed in with chicharrones for Miss Piggy. Frog's legs for Kermit. If we get fancy, pinkies up, we have some frog's legs.
Oh yeah.
We're definitely doing this, dude. Last Muppet standing, no doubt. And then Chris Cedar chimed in the Muppet Mile. Like, I was in a Backyard Ultra once, and this guy was really smart the way he did it. So he gave away like $50 here, $100 there for fastest lap. So like, I think the entry was like $50 or whatever to get into the Backyard Ultra. And then like unannounced, he would say, okay, this is the fastest lap. And you know, people would run to win the lap to collect the prize money. But you know, when you're in a Backyard Ultra, if you race your ass off, you're going to fizzle out a lot faster. So you had the strategy of figuring that out. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, that would be cool. I like that idea. That's a good one.
Yeah, we're bringing
Last Muppet Standing. I like this idea.
Me too. We're bringing Last Muppet Standing to Odd Duck Running. Maybe not in 2026 because we've got a lot of shit going on, but definitely 2027 we'll do it. And if you come with costumes and stuff like that, dressed as Fozzie Bear or Kermit or Miss Piggy or Waldorf and Stalter or the Swedish Chef, bonus points somehow. We'll figure that part out.
Bonus. And like, if you're the Swedish Chef, like no English at all, just Swedish Chef the whole time. I would love that. That'd be so amazing.
You got to run with a rolling pin.
Yeah. Like just tossing flour out everywhere.
Oh, yes. Shannon said that there's a 5K out where she is that benefits a puppet museum. See, like, this is a thing, dude. We can make this happen. First of all, the idea that there's a puppet museum is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd be 100% down for puppet museum.
Cookie Monster giving out cookies at the aid station, according to my sister, would be unbelievable. Lori said she could get honker noises instead of a bell for lap starts, which would be hilarious.
Yeah, it would be.
Shannon said when you register for that event, you run for a particular puppet in the museum. Dude, that is so cool.
What? That is rad. That's out in Colorado, right? Yeah.
No, she's in Kentucky. She's in Kentucky.
Oh, you're not that far away. I could totally do that then.
Yeah, we're definitely doing Last Muppet Standing, dude. We're absolutely doing this. Like, this fits the whole idea of Odd Duck Running.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to pick like a nice time of the year where it's not too hot and the suit, like the puppet costume doesn't get you too hot.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dude, that would be like the coolest thing ever. And it would be hilarious. I don't know how to keep a straight face for that thing, but it would be like a bunch of Muppets running around.
I'm gonna answer Coach Ralph here real quick. Coach Ralph, we are gonna be in Oakland Thursday evening. We're gonna be running with the Shakeout Run with Black Men running Bay Area on Saturday at 8 a.m. And then we're gonna go pop over to get our bibs and stuff. But DM me so that I can make sure we connect. But thanks for joining us, Coach Ralph. Really appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
He's got a Cookie Monster suit and 5 Elmo dolls and coffee cups. So he's in. He's on entry.
Yeah, you get it. You're in.
Yes, it would be so awesome. Muppet Babies theme song. We have to add that to the playlist. I'm writing it down. Um, according to Shannon, it's the Vent Haven Dummy Run. If we want to look it up, so that's the puppet one.
Okay.
We'll have to give that a shout out too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm intrigued by this.
Me too, dude. I think it would be a blast. Dude, I cannot believe we've already hit the hour mark. Unbelievable.
Time flies on this show.
It really does. I mean, the audience is phenomenal. I remember when we couldn't get on Instagram, we went to Facebook and we had like 162 comments on that one show. I would bet that we surpass 162 comments on all of our shows since then because we have new people coming in. Coach Ralph Runs has never been here before. Travis has never been here before. Tracy, I don't think, has been here too often. Shannon had gone away while she was out skiing throughout the winter. So like we definitely have surpassed probably 200 to 250 on this show, dude.
That's wild. Yeah, it's just like, it's funny. I remember when we first pitched the show, we're just like, if it doesn't work, whatever, we'll scrap it. Like, I just think it's funny, the early conversations to now. It's
right.
I don't know. It's just hilarious.
And the best part about it is people know that when they come here, they're going to get off the wall shit. Like nothing is going to be on a single track ever.
No. It's like the one show where I kind of just say what's on my mind, and then everyone matches our energy, which is even better. So I'm like, oh, I just said something weird, but then everybody else chimes in. I'm like, oh, there are others. I'm not alone. Thank you.
Think about it. We had like a 15-minute discussion about Fraggle Rock. Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Or skincare. That was
that's right. Men's skincare, Fraggle Rock, and now Last Muppet Standing is as a race to be added to the Untucked running
or
list.
What Santino's like pajamas are probably like.
I need to message Chrissy. For those of you who don't know, we do a show called the Clubhouse Roundtable. Joe, Santino, Derek, and myself, and sometimes we'll have a guest join us. And yesterday we recorded, and that'll come out later this week. And we started talking about like different Santinos as like Barbie dolls. And so we had Sommelier Santino, we had Sleepwear Santino, and now we have Skincare Santino. So
yeah, we have to do a running kit Santino because like his running kit is like so well. I mean, I'm guessing he puts like a lot of thought into it. I don't know, but I'm like, damn man, I wish I could look that cool while I was running. Like his running kit is always like fire, like bandana, shorts, like it's just so well done. Shoes.
Yep.
So there has to be a running kit Santino in that blister pack of Santinos.
Stylish Santino will have to drop in there. Stylish Santino.
Yeah.
So we've got four Santinos in the Barbie doll lineup already. I'm sure we'll come up with more along the way. This is the greatest compliment we could get. My cousin said that she had a crappy day and that this made her night better and that she looks forward to it weekly. Thank you, Monique. I love you.
Monique, I'll be honest, I had a crappy day too. And so you saying that is awesome and it makes my day better. So thank you so much.
Yeah, dude. We talked about this on the Clubhouse Roundtable, and one of the things we don't recognize half the time is the stress from the outside world. Like we always talk about, I have work stress and I have training stress, family stress, but what we don't realize is like all the other stress that's out there. And so having a show like this where we go off the rails, we talk about all kinds of crap. Sometimes we get deep, sometimes we just laugh our ass off and we just have fun with it all. It's so needed. My sister said we need to get bobblehead dolls made.
Oh, that would be so cool. That'd be so cool. I know you can get that done, and that'd be so neat.
For sure. I got the outfit software from Clueless, but for running fits, Santino.
Oh, okay. He just always has fire fits.
Yeah, the singlet. He's got the singlet, the headband, the sunglasses, the shorts with the pants underneath. He looks like Kevin Durant, ready to enter the game for the Houston Rockets, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Chrissy posted the other day, speaking of Chrissy Murphy, that she was at an event that she wasn't going to run and then got the bug and ripped off her like running pants that she had on to actually join the race. And I was like, I'm envisioning like the announcer now entering the game, number 23, Chrissy Murphy. It just rips off the pants. It's in the 5.
That'd be so rad. I like the fact that, I mean, that she was just like ready. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, I got like, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dude, last Muppet Standing. This is how we do the introductions. Like if somebody shows up in a costume, now starting lap number 12, dressed up as Fozzie Bear, Joe Harden.
I'd probably make a pretty badass Fozzie Bear too. 100 miles in a Fozzie Bear costume.
Oh my goodness, dude!
I could do it.
You better wear a running vest. You better wear 2 running vests because you need all the hydration, all the sweat inside that thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Julia, if you want to meet us, October 10th, Hustle in the Heartland. Lori, Santino, and myself will be there. It's a 1-mile loop that lasts 8 hours. Run an hour, sit down in a chair for 7. Just come and hang out. We'll be there. It is the last stop on the Run Club to make sure you come and hang out.
It will be a party.
It's going to be a party, dude. I am beyond pumped for that event. It's going to be such a blast to end the year hanging out with you and the family up there and just, running around in loops, telling stories from what would have transpired over the last 10 months of that year, 9 months, really, I guess.
Yeah. What do we have? 207 days, 208 days. Yeah. Somewhere there. And we're at 20. We're like already surpassing last year by far at this point. Like the last time I checked, we have like 206% more signups at this point compared to last year.
Yeah.
So that's great. And sponsors just like basically this like refresh. Like I was like, cool. So now I can focus on just making it like as awesome as possible.
And Ryan Reynolds has reminded me that he's going to be there. I know Marin is going to be there, and I believe you said Mary Kreider registered today.
Yeah, Mary Kreider. There's a few other people that are like kind of newish to the EAC that I noticed were signed up. Yeah, and it looks like Mary Kreider has a family member coming with her, so that's even cooler. So
he and her daughter run everything together.
So super stoked. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun.
And remind me, dude, her name totally slips my mind. I want to say Molly. Is it Molly?
Oh, Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Yeah. She's Kirchhoff. You have to fix me. You might have to help me with that one, but she's been really cool. Like, has been like a big Odd Duck fan and like buying the merch and sign up for races. Sign up for both of my races.
Awesome.
So and she's been like a big supporter of Beyond the Finish Line. So yeah, just thank you so much.
And Christy D is also a member of the EAC, and she'll be there defending her title.
Yeah, Christy D. Christy's defending her title and just like one of the most fantastic people I know.
Would you say the easiest way to get into to get to you is to fly into Chicago or Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. Indianapolis is like, I think the airport's like maybe 40 minutes from here.
There you go.
65 straight, brings you right to town. So
my sister and my cousin are talking about it. So maybe we'll get a whole family affair.
That would be so cool. That'd be awesome. It's a smaller town, so you don't have to like there's not like crazy expensive hotels, and you don't have to worry about things being really sold out or anything. It's 17,000 people. We have like a bunch of hotels because of our proximity to Indianapolis.
Yep. So I'm pumped up for that, dude. It's late. I know you got to get
Yeah.
your. Oh, Shannon said that she has a half marathon that day, but may have to change her plans. You can run a half marathon in 8 hours on a 1 mile loop hanging out with us, Shannon.
Yeah.
Just say it.
You got all day. You got all day. That'd be cool.
It's gonna be awesome, dude. All right, so help me out here. Is the flow of traffic always in one direction, or do you change the flow of traffic after a number of hours and then go back again?
I just keep it in one direction. I never thought about changing it, but I think I might be able to do that. I don't know. I'll have to check. I'll have to see how timing goes this year. I'm changing the start and stop a little bit this year, so I think it has to be. It could be either way. I don't know. Maybe I can develop that, but
Yeah, I mean, don't do anything. You don't have to. I just like if you're running in the same direction for 8 hours, right? Your muscle is going to get tired
yeah,
the way you're running. So,
true.
because when I did Cold Water Rumble, it was the second 100 I had ever done, and it's 5 20-mile loops, and you go, clockwise the first lap, and
Yeah,
then counterclockwise, then clockwise, then counterclockwise, and then clockwise to finish it off. But don't change anything on. Keep your plans going the way you have them, dude. Anyway. I know it's late. You've got to get the machines up and running again. For all of you folks who have joined us for the last hour, thank you so much. You absolutely have made this show all that it is and then some. I'm going to ask you the moment this show stops, please go to Spotify, go to Apple, go to YouTube, subscribe, rate the show, review the show. YouTube and Spotify, you can leave comments. Please do that. It really does help us with the algorithm, but more than anything else, as you can tell for the last hour and 12 minutes, we love talking. So we'll
yeah,
happily reply to your comments. And the show that we did last week just dropped today, which was musicians who became actors on the big screen and television. And I
yeah,
still use Ice-T as my example on that.
yeah. And like if you be in Spotify, get like just slide up just a little bit and go 5 star. We're so close to 55 stars.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we just need what do we just need like a few more? Like
I think we're at
I've okay, I refreshed that a lot to see where that is. Like so much because I'm just like, oh, I just can't wait for 55 stars. That
yeah.
I don't know what it's
I'm
gonna do for me, but it's gonna make me feel better.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing,
We're
dude.
so close.
The fact that the entire network has gotten only 5-star ratings. We've gotten nothing less than a 5-star rating, and on Apple as well. I think we have close to 30 ratings on Apple too. So we have close to 80 ratings, and they're all 5 stars, nothing less than 5 stars, which is just huge. Like at some point,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna hate us, right? And be like, "Fuck you guys. Here's a 2."
I figured like I can't believe nobody's like said anything bad about me yet. Thanks.
I love it. All right, dude. I need your
Okay.
signature sign off. Let's end the show. It's been awesome. I love chatting with you on What's in Your Earbuds Monday and with our community, which is absolutely the best. I don't care what anybody says. They can chime all they want about how great their community is. No way they top ours.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, you guys are at 100% the best, and it's yeah. Thank you so much.
All right.
But I
Give
need
us
to say my thing. See
yeah.
ya.